it's good news for the Bills and the Ravens that the Chargers and the Broncos are so good, because if the playoff tree works out in a way that the Chiefs have to play either of those teams en route to a game against the Bills or the Ravens, you got a pretty good chance. Third time around, they know the Chiefs well. They're not going to be intimidated by going to Arrowhead Stadium, or maybe the Chiefs have to go play them. But either way, you get another one of those games against the division rival. And I say it all the time. We see it all the time. If you're a great team, you don't want to play a team from your own division in the playoffs, because they will love the opportunity.
That's right. They know all your secrets.
They would love to end your special season, especially with the Chiefs. I mean, their worst-case scenario, since Mahomes became the starter, is losing in overtime of the AFC Championship. If you could knock him out in the divisional round or the wild card round as a member from that division, that's just extra motivation, and it's extra opportunity, and it's a great way for the Bills or the Ravens to get past the Chiefs, to not have to play the Chiefs.
Of course that way. And I think added on to that, you just hope they play in a division where they get beat up a little bit. And it's just not so maybe as easy and comfortable as it's been the last decade, where they just would kind of forget, like it's just given, Chiefs, they won the AFC West. Let's move on to the next subject. I think that's what you want if you're the Ravens or the Bills. And it's one of the reasons, I think, as I've thought about the upcoming season, and I know we haven't played any preseason games yet, but there is a part of me between how good the AFC West is, the talent on the Broncos and the Chargers, and the Raiders being better, and the stat you just threw out about all the AFC championship games, the Super Bowls. Is this the year the Chiefs kind of don't go that far? And there's a part of me in my football, pasta and meatballs gut there that wants to go, I don't know. There's a part of me that this year I think a little bit and go, they're going to make the playoffs, but I don't know if we're going to see them as deep in the playoffs as years past. It just feels that way to me, but it's just a gut feeling.
There is something to be said for that institutional memory and that ability to get through these playoff games, because everything changes when you get to January, and you're going to have the Bills and Ravens getting the tight sphincter, and you're going to have the Chiefs. Hey, this is, we do this all the time.
It's going to be old Patriot stuff.
We love this.
It's old Patriot stuff. Like, Patriots might not have had a good year, but they got in the playoffs, and we're like, oh, God, can anybody knock off the Patriots? I know they're the 3 seed, but an 11-5, but in a playoff game, can anybody beat them? Oh, they're in the AFC Championship game as a 3 seed. They've gotten that type of confidence. I think that's what you're alluding to, where they're just like, big game, so what? We're ready. We don't think you're as ready as we are. We're clutcher than you. We'll see if you can battle us for 4 quarters.
And they still have Mahomes. We talked yesterday about the Madden 99 club, and Mahomes isn't in it. But just like all these little things, at some level, Mahomes is going to be saying, Simms didn't put me on number one on my quarterback list. Like all these people,
I was nervous.
All these people don't respect me. I haven't gone anywhere. Right. And remember just the little things he'll do when there's a point to be made, counting out his touch. Just like he never says it in a press conference setting, but when he's out there doing his thing, you'll see a flash every once in a while that he is aware of the respect or not that he's getting. And this is a perfect year for him to be getting a little pissed off.
No
and
question.
Thinking, hey, I'm still here.
Right.
Just because we lost in the Super Bowl to the Eagles. I mean, we lost in the Super Bowl to the Buccaneers, and we won 2 of the next 3.
Right.
So why is this all of a sudden writing the epitaph on the Kansas City Chiefs? It's not quite that bad.
No, but I hear
nobody's saying they're not going to make the playoffs.
Right.
But there is this vibe of who knows?
No.
It feels more settled in the NFC than the AFC for the first time in a long time. It's been Chiefs or Patriots forever in the AFC, and now it's a little more. It feels a little more open this year.
Yeah.
The NFC, it's like, it's basically the Eagles.
Yeah, well, it's a short list. It certainly is, and we'll see. We know there's always a few surprise football teams, but I hear you with the Chiefs, and the Mahomes factor is real. I mean, that is real. One, I think he's going to be highly motivated. Whatever. Madden rating, Chris Simms quarterback rankings, whatever, and we've discussed that at length. And then also, I think there's been a lot of people that have come out and kind of said, no, Lamar Jackson, Joe Burrow, Josh Allen, what they've done. And Mahomes and the Chiefs have wanted to get back to being a high-flying, explosive offense, but they just haven't been able to do it the last few years. Last year, Hollywood Brown gets hurt in the first play of the preseason game. Rashee Rice has the injury, and all of a sudden they kind of have to readjust. And all they talked about was throwing the ball down the field and doing that. So that does scare me, and what you're saying and what I just said and all that, because Mahomes does have a we've said Michael Jordan in the past, and I don't know if that's totally fair, because I think, Mahomes is maybe a little more pleasant to his teammates and doesn't ride them like we've heard Michael Jordan does, but yet he has a presence and a way in that building. When he's on a mission, everybody knows. And Andy Reid is the exact phrase he has used to me multiple times is, the kid will rip your throat out. That's what he'll do to win a football game. And yeah, that's the Mahomes factor is always scary. That's for sure.
Well, I'm not giving up on the Chiefs, and I'm still Chiefs versus Field in the AFC.
I said this on my podcast the other day. I said it's the first year I'm going into a season where I'm going like, remember Rodney and Dungy back in the day a few times? I was like, the Chiefs of the Field? I was like, I'm taking the Chiefs. It's not even a question. Like, what, are you crazy? And they thought I was crazy. This is the first year where I'm like, the Field, I don't know. It's a little closer this year, so we'll see how that plays out. But we know the Chargers and what we're going to see tomorrow night are certainly going to have a say in that and how dominant the Chiefs can be or not be.
Hi, it's Mike Florio. Thanks for watching PFT on YouTube. Hit subscribe for the latest news and analysis from Pro Football Talk.